Welcome to the 82nd Golden Globes. The acceptance speeches have been on fire. Who got shouted out the most? Let's look at the numbers. All right, cast and crew are leading the way with 11 mentions. Moms are holding strong with 3 shout-outs. God, creator of the universe, 0 mentions. No surprise in this godless town. You were incredible in Dune. Oh, woke up for all of your scenes. What a year you've had. Glenn. Couch shots and you'll go, oh, that was before.
On the night of January 10th, Hollywood's elite gathered at the Golden Globes. It was a night of celebration, glamour, and laughter. But amidst the jokes and speeches, something happened. Something that would send shockwaves through the entertainment world just days later.
A new fire breaking out late this evening in the Hollywood Hills. Who would have ever thought this? Los Angeles is on fire.
The scene horrific.
This is new aerial video of a 6th fire, the Sunset Fire, based in the Hollywood Hills.
I talked to a fireman once. He was telling me, he goes, dude, one day, he goes, it's just going to be the right wind and fire's going to start in the right place and it's going to burn through LA all the way to the ocean, and there's not a thing we can do about it.
The firefighters there doing everything they can, but there simply aren't enough of them to fight the horror that has exploded.
During the ceremony, the host took a jab at God, reducing faith to nothing more than a punchline. The audience roared with laughter, but some watching at home felt uneasy. It wasn't just another joke, it felt different. And what followed next was anything but funny.
Oh, sorry, what? Wait, this whole thing sucks?
Less than 48 hours later, a fiery nightmare descended upon Los Angeles. A series of wildfires erupted, fueled by bone-dry conditions and powerful winds. The city, known for its bright lights, now found itself cloaked in darkness, smoke, and ash. Thousands of lives were upended. Families fled their homes, clutching what little they could carry. The fires spared no one. Not the rich, not the famous, not the ordinary.
A new fire has broken out in the Hollywood Hills in Los Angeles, threatening landmarks like the Dolby Theater, where the Oscar ceremony is to be held in just a few weeks.
Literally grabbed our phones, the computer, and our dogs, and ran out.
A new fire erupting in the Hollywood Hills, marching toward iconic landmarks. More than 130,000 people were under evacuation orders across Southern California.
Still at it, with winds expected to intensify again this week. At least 24 people have lost their lives.
This was an inn right on the Pacific Coast Highway, just decimated by the blaze, the Palisade Fire coming through here. And you think about it, the Palisade Fire has burned through more than 23,000 acres. The Eaton Fire over on the east side burning through 14,000 acres. And according to data released by CAL FIRE, they're saying that the amount of land burned between the Eaton Fire, the Palisades Fire, and the Hearst Fire is more than the size, the total area of Paris.
And on that January night, his haunting words seemed to come true. The perfect storm of dry air, gusting winds, and brittle vegetation made the fires unstoppable. Hollywood has long been known for pushing boundaries. Religion, faith, and God have often been reduced to jokes and punchlines. It's almost a tradition in this town. But some believe there's a line. And that night, it may have been crossed.
The wind hits the wrong way, it's just going to burn straight through LA, and there's not going to be a thing we can do about it. There's nothing they can do.
I had a neighbor knock on my door saying that the hills were on fire, and sure enough, I went outside. I could see the hills all on fire. I could see people running, throwing suitcases in their car, and I realized I kind of had to get out before they put the evacuation order in, or else I wouldn't be able to leave.
By the time the flames were extinguished, thousands of acres had been reduced to ash. Hundreds of homes were destroyed, and over 130,000 people were forced to evacuate. The City of Dreams became a nightmare. The wind was relentless, and the vegetation was like a tinderbox. There was nothing we could do to stop it.
I've had that thought, and I'm not too sure, though. Absolutely.
Do you think God is happy with Hollywood?
No, but I don't think it's just Hollywood.
You told our scout that you hoped you were going to heaven. You don't have knowledge that you are?
No, but I sure as heck hope so.
Mind if I make sure you're going to heaven?
I don't mind.
Experts called it a natural disaster, a product of climate conditions, drought, and urban expansion. But for many, it felt like something more. In times of tragedy, people often look for meaning. Was this just another wildfire? Or was it a wake-up call? A sign that mocking something greater than ourselves could have consequences. Amidst the ashes, there were moments of hope. Communities rallied together, neighbors helped each other, and strangers became friends.
You're gonna love this. You will be be popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you some Catholic prayers. Oh, sorry, what? Wait, this whole thing sucks?
This is new aerial video of a sixth fire, the Sunset Fire, based in the Hollywood Hills.
It is like driving through hell itself down here. Literally through hell.
The scene horrific.
It was a reminder of humanity's resilience and the power of faith in times of despair. Hollywood is a city of stories. It creates drama, heroes, and villains. But this story wasn't written by a screenwriter. It was real, raw, and left a mark that won't fade anytime soon.
Is more than the size, the total area of Paris.
You hear their stories. They ask, a person asks you for help, or what did you see in this area? And people are tired. There'll be time for exhaustion, and there'll be a time to get rest when the wind stops blowing and we see our containment numbers go up.
Shortly, the wind speeds could be near hurricane-level gusts again. The fear is the conditions will soon become explosive.
With the red flag warning imminent, every one of our fires that's currently active.
So, what do you think? Was it just nature at work or something greater? A coincidence or a warning? One thing is certain. Sometimes reality is stranger and more powerful than fiction. What do you believe? Let us know in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe for more stories that make you think, question, and wonder.